Hello, my name is Carolyn Service with O2BStampin.com. Today I'm coming to you to show you a cute little baby card, and this is made with our brand new bundle called Something for Baby, and it features this stamp set and matching framelits. This is going to be so fun. You're going to love this. And so let's get started. So to begin, I'm going to start with a small piece of paper, and I'm going to stamp my images. So it's cut down in here a little bit so you can see this better. Okay, so I'm going to start with a little duck and the color Hello Honey, which is one of our brand new in colors. And I'm just going to ink that up. And then because I want the bill of the duck to be an orange color, I'm going to take the Tangelo Twist paintbrush tip of the marker, and I am going to color right over his beak. Now you can also remove the Hello Honey color on his beak with a blender pen first. If you choose to do that, that's fine. So I'm just going to stamp this right down in the corner here. And then I'm going to take two more stamps, the bib and the onesie, and the Coastal Cabana stamp pad. And I'm going to stamp out the bib and the onesie. Okay. Then comes the fun part, using the framelits. So one of the onesies on the card is this stamped image, and one of them is made using the Lullaby designer paper. So I'm actually going to layer this under my the stamped one. I'm going to hold it up to the light so I can make sure that I'm going to be doing this through two of them at the same time, and I'll also be doing these at the same time as well. So I'm going to pause this and go get my Big Shot. Okay, so now I have my Big Shot, and it's loaded with my magnetic platform, which is extremely helpful when you're doing framelits because the magnets help to keep the framelits from sliding around. So I'm going to put one of my cutting pads down, and it's important, if you can, to try to get cutting pads that aren't warped. You want them as flat as possible so that the magnets, actually turn that one over because it is a little bit warped, so that the framelits can make contact with the magnets. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and I'm going to place it down here. Now remember, I have the designer paper on the back so that I can cut these both out at the same time to save a little bit of time. And then I'm going to place the framelit down. So there's a little ridge on this side. You want to place that down. That's actually your cutting surface. I think that's good. Okay, and then I need the little ducky. Now one of the things I did learn just recently about the magnetic platform is that it's not one big magnet, that there's lots of little magnets in there. So sometimes you may have to move this around a little bit to make sure that all the magnets are intact and that it's not sliding around on you like that one. See, I put it there. It wants to slide towards a magnet. So let's see if we can get this one to behave itself. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to put the other cutting pad on the top. Just going to hold those down so they don't slip and wind it through. They creak and crack, and that's perfectly fine. All right. off. Okay, good. Okay, so then you have these elements. This is what you're looking for. Okay, we're just going to pop these out. And pop those out. And actually you can save this. I'll show you a little something cute you can do with that as well if you choose. Punch that and this one. Okay, and there's one other one I should have done at the same time for demonstration purposes, but being that I sort of did this project with my group already, I have, I'm trying to find one real quick as I'm stalling for time here, I actually have one of the little ties. Oh, there we go. Cut out already. Okay, so there's the little tie. Okay, that's what you're going to need to complete the card. Okay, so then you're going to take your card base, this aside for the moment, which is 8.5 by 5.5. Fold that in half and use your bone folder to get a nice crisp fold. Okay, then I used another piece from the same designer paper series called Lullaby, and I'll have all of the supplies and order numbers and, or I'm sorry, item numbers and dimensions and all of that at the end of the video, so you don't need to worry about writing it down as I go along. Okay, so I'm just going to take some adhesive and I'm going to put it along this edge of the paper. There we go, it's a little better. I got it a little crooked. Can't have it crooked. So let me just, there we go, that's a little better. It's hard with the white on white. Okay, I like that. Okay, I got a little tiny bit left over there, so we'll cut that off. Okay, and then I am going to take a strip of washi tape, and I will list at the end which series this washi tape comes out of, because I lose track. And I'm just going to put that down right over the edge of the designer, the designer series paper. I'm just going to cut that off. Okay. Alright. Now you're going to need some dimensionals, and you're going to put 3 dimensionals on the back of the stamped onesie. Okay, we're just going to slide that about right there. Okay, then I'm going to take the tie, and because that's pretty little, I'm going to put that on with glue dots. You can use whatever favorite adhesive you have. You could use multi-purpose glue if you want. Put that down like so. This little framelit is also great, this little bow tie, for making a really cute Father's Day card as well. Okay, and then your other onesie, again, 3 dimensionals. And actually, I'm not going to put that on just yet. I'm just going to lay that right there for the time being. I'll show you why in just a minute. Okay, then I'm going to take my duck, put a dimensional on the back of him. Add him to the bottom here. And then I want to add this little bib to my onesie. Okay. Now, the reason I don't want to glue that down right away is because I've also taken the thick twine, and this is in the In Colors from last year, okay, and I've made a bow, and I want to attach it before I put this element down on the card. So the easiest way to do that actually is with some Scotch tape, which I don't have right handy. So what I'm going to use instead is the green glue. The green glue, that's my go-to name for the Tombow multi-purpose adhesive is what it's really called. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here on the back and glue that down. And what I'm trying to accomplish there, like I said, it would be a lot easier actually if we just had a strip of Scotch tape, but that's okay, it's going to work. Okay. You want it so that it looks as though it's tying the bib around the baby's neck. It's not a bow that goes on the bib. Can you see that? There we go. Okay. So I'm just letting that glue dry a little bit. Okay. Now I had it obviously on my fingers from where I was holding it down, but okay, and then you're going to take off the dimensionals. And add that to the card. Oops. What's going on there? Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to just take one more little dot of glue under the knot, just a little teeny piece there to hold that in place. Okay, and then I also used, oh, I think I might have forgot to bring that punch in so you could see it, but it's the owl punch. I punched this little heart using the Owl Builder punch. And again, those item numbers and everything will be listed at the end of the video, so you can find the item numbers that you need if you'd like to order. And I'm just going to put that down. Now you can also use a little teeny bit of dimensional if you'd like that heart to be popped up a little bit. There we go. Okay, and then last but not least, I am going to use 2 stamps from the set called Something to Say. Cute set. It's got lots of sentiments in it, and what I like about it is a lot of them match for using them on the outside and the inside. So for like this one, 2 great people, 1 great life. You've got courage, you've got strength, you've got me. So you can see where you can put some of these on the front and some of them on the inside, which is what I'm going to do today with these. So this one says a little something cute. For your cute little someone, I'm going to use the baked brown sugar ink and open this up so I have a nice flat surface. A little something cute. For your cute little someone. Now, I just noticed for some reason, I don't know what happened there, I got a little shadow going on. So I don't like shadows. I am therefore going to fix that by taking another small piece of cardstock Okay, so there's the inside of your card, the outside of your card. So isn't that a cute little baby card? And you can obviously change it to pink. That one nice thing about that Lullaby designer paper is that's exactly what it's geared for, is that one side of the designer paper is geared for boys and the other is geared for girls. So you can buy one pack of designer paper and have it for both genders. So I hope you've enjoyed this little baby card and watching how I fix my mistakes. Again, my name is Carolyn Service with O2B Stamping. If you have any questions, I hope that you'll feel free to contact me, for I'm at your service. Have a great day.